Hello everybody, my name is Haley Jansen and this is my book critique set 1. And these are the 5 books I chose, which are The Snowy Day, Where the Wild Things Are, Love You Forever, Swimmy, and McEllie Gets Pool. So this is the book that I chose to do the 2 lessons/activities, and the author is Robert Munch, the illustrator is Sheila McGraw. It's a picture book, and the reading level is generally from pre-K to 1st grade. And this is a book where the mother just loves her son so much as he goes through, as a baby, through adulthood, which is adolescence to manhood. And every single night he goes to sleep, she sings this song. I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby'll be. And she'll just keep on rocking him to sleep, no matter what his age is. So the first activity is I connected to Reading Standards for Literature, Grade 1, and the standard says, ask and answer questions about key details in a text, and this is from Ohio Learning Standards. So for example, I created just a few questions here about the story. Like, for example, number 1, what is the last line of the song? I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, and just fill in the blank. And then, like, what trouble would the baby get into when he was 2, which is when he was little? For my second activity, it's also from the Ohio Learning Standards, I connected it to Early Learning and Development Standard. It's for kindergartners. The strand of the standard is physical well-being. The topic of the standard is knowledge of health, concepts and behaviors, self-help. And the standard summarized says independently complete personal tasks, follow basic health practices. So what happens is these will all be cut out in squares. This is just a shortened version. There'll be a bathroom column, a kitchen column, a living room column, a bedroom column, and they'll just be pictures of, like, there's a sink, there's a bathtub, and you just gotta put them under the right column where do you do a bath at? It'd be obviously in the bathroom. And what would happen is they would label each of these, put them in the right column, and as a teacher, I would make sure they're in the right column, and as a group, as a class, we would discuss what exactly are we doing? What is the reason why we're doing this? Just questions like that so they understand health practices. And this is just a short version of the assignment/activity. So I chose The Snowy Day as well. The author is Ezra Jack Keats. The illustrator is also Ezra Jack Keats. The award this book has won is Caldecott Medal. It's a picture book, and the reading level is generally from pre-K to 2nd grade. And this book the setting takes place in a city. It's a big and snowy city, and the main character called Peter, he awakens to discover the snow has just fallen during the night, and that's what happens in the book. That's just a little summary of it. The next one I chose is Swimmy. The author is Leo Lanani, also that's the illustrator. The award is Caldecott Medal. It's a picture book, and the reading level is generally from pre-K to 2nd grade. And this is a book about a whole bunch of small fish, a school of fish, and a tuna, and they meet. And they just meet among those rocks as shown in the cover. And what happens is they're just so determined to explore the world, obviously safely. And this book just teaches kids that relationships do matter. The next book is Where the Wild Things Are. The author is Maurice Sendak, also the illustrator. The award is Caldecott Medal. The genre is picture book. The reading level is generally from pre-K to 5th grade. And this is a book about a little boy, which is the main character, named Max. And his mother sent him to bed without dinner. And once he falls asleep, his room transforms into a forest surrounded by a huge, vast ocean. And that's a little summary of this book. Lastly, my 5th book, McEllie Gets Pool. The author and illustrator is Dr. Seuss. The award is Caldecott Medal. It's a picture book. The reading level is generally from pre-K to 3rd grade, and the book is just a boy named Marco. He's one of the main characters. Someone told him he wouldn't be able to catch a fish at this McElligot's pool, but it's actually a pond, but they just call it McElligot's pool, and he was so determined. He refused to take the other person's discouragement about not being able to catch anything, and all he does is spends the rest of the story, the time, just describing all of the different fish. And that is my book critique 1. Thank you guys. Have a good day.